Hi everyone, this is Ben with Beamtracking back for another tech tip. This time I'm showing off more new Parlé features from the Tesira 3.14 update, specifically beam tracking limits, setup modes, and the beam output block. Let's check it out. The TCMX and TTMX are now able to restrict beam tracking within zones of the microphone's coverage area. You can disable tracking in 45-degree increments simply by clicking on one of the color-coded segments around the azimuth tracker. Each zone is relative to the Biamp logo on the microphone, which in the software is represented by this small triangle here. To help set up the beam tracking limits and ensure the mics are tracking properly, we've added two setup utilities for the TCMX and TTMX in 3.14. Activating Segments mode will light up the active tracking segments on the LED ring so you can see what zones are active and inactive. The Demo Beams mode uses the LED ring to create a visual representation of the tracking in real time so you can confirm the zones are activating and tracking properly. With 3.14, the TCMX and TTMX can be set up to output discrete channels for each zone. Just check Use Parlé Beam Block when adding the mic to your configuration. A new block is added with 4 outputs that can be routed independently. You can still use the beam tracking limits with the beam outputs, and the icons update to show what segments are active. When using the beam output block in a conferencing application, remember that the beams still need to pass through AEC processing for acoustic echo cancellation. The Parlé processing block we talked about last video is not compatible with the beam output block, so we've put together a new Parlé custom processing catalog to mix multiple beams together like the processing block. This custom library is also super useful when using Parlé mics in a combinable room. Come to think of it, that's a great idea for a future video, so more on that soon. That's it for this time. As usual, I'll put a link to the related Cornerstone articles in the description below. Next time, I think I'll talk about setting up soft codec mute sync with the XUBT. If you've got any questions or want to see a video on a different Biamp topic, let me know in the comments below. I'm Ben with Biamp. Thanks for watching.